Hello, how are you today? Ich bin Nicole aus Nicole, Kenya. I'm here for a very simple task today. As you ask, I deliver. So somebody had asked that I elaborate more on the unskilled work job in the US and in Germany. So for that reason, I'm going to give you first the reasons why Germany and maybe the US need the workers is because of high demand of labor. This high demand of labor, mostly in Germany, they face labor shortage. So there's high demand. Number two, why they want workers is actually this. Why you also even suppose even if you need to, because here we're just looking for people who want to go to the US, you want to go to abroad for work to get maybe a better pay. You know, maybe that you cannot get in your country. For instance, where my country, the taxes are so high. You know. So number two is pathway for permanent residence. When you get a job in the US or in Germany, probably you'll get a permanent residence depending on the work. And skilled workers, most people think they don't give permanent residence, but we are surprised to realize that even in the US they give you the permanent residence. Number three is attractive wages compared to home countries. I can't just explain that more. You'll realize that if you go to abroad, you'll get a better pay. Number four is legal and regulation employment. They have Germany, for instance, offer legal channels for unskilled foreign workers to be employed, which provides job security, social benefits, and protection of our labor laws. You know, access to social benefits. You'll get social benefits as you work in the US and in Germany. Workers in Germany, including those in unskilled roles, can access healthcare, unemployment insurance, and other social security benefits. So long as you get a job in the US, you are entitled to access the health facilities and even the insurance for the unemployed. You know, opportunities for skilled development. You are able to develop your skills, go back to school. I think I explained that earlier in my other video. Multicultural work environment. US hosts a large international workers, which helps new workers adopt more easily to cultural and language differences. So I'm going just to give you maybe two reasons why you would still want to look for a job abroad. Maybe it's because of the lifestyle that is there. You realize the lifestyle, you'll be able to interact a lot with people and different cultures. You know, you'll be able to exchange and even get a spouse over there. Who knows, if you are still young and you're aspiring to get married, why not try this? So then I'll move very fast to how to apply. Let me start with types of jobs that you can get with the unskilled work. Number one is farm workers. Construction workers can get jobs. These are unskilled jobs. Warehouse pickers. These are pickers and packs. Food processing workers. Hospitality workers. For Germany, let me just go through them very fast. For German countries, we have hospitality and food services. This is why we have the kitchen assistants, dishwashers, housekeeping staff and hotels, cleaning personnel. And then we'll go to construction and manual laborers. We have construction laborers, site cleaners, material movers, and even scaffold helpers, road maintenance assistants. The jobs are being advertised in the Germany. This is agricultural and seasonal workers. Under these are the ones that are employing right now. You know, these are greenhouse workers, fruit and vegetable pickers, livestock farm helpers, and seasonal harvest assistants. For warehouse and logistics, we have packagers and sorters, warehouse assistants, we have parcel leaders. And also then we go for cleaning. If you want interest in cleaning and sanitation, we have industrial cleaners, we have office and facility janitors, hospital and school cleaners. So if you are aspiring to apply for that, I'm going to put the links on the description. We have caregiving and domestic work. Caregiving and domestic work, we have those who take care of the elder care assistant, those who have medical cover, house help, and also child care helpers. We have retail and supermarket jobs, that is shelf stocks, cart retrievers, and store cleaners assistants. So for the factory and manufacturing support, which is the last, and that's number 8, that's production line assistants, quality control helpers, packing and labeling staff, and machine feeding personnel. Down there, they also have the IT, they also have the healthcare work assistants, but these are unskilled work, and they don't require a lot of skills. The requirements are basic English skills. If you got a job in Germany, and most of them want the German language, so if you have B1, you are good to go. You must be visa eligible. Your employer will of course guide you through the process of applying. So I'll go very fast to how to apply. Number 1, of course, you are going to identify an employer who sponsor visa. I'm going to put all the list of employers on your description below. That is for the US workers. If you want to apply for the US visa, then I'm going to put it below. You first of all identify, as you apply, you choose what you want. You see, you have to check if they are providing accommodation, all the visa is catered for. So you have to go and check. You have to do your due diligence, because your work is just to go through the interview and wait for the processing to proceed, right? The jobs I'm going to, which I've just quoted, are jobs that have been advertised for this month. So meaning if you apply right now, it's the best time to apply before many people apply until it is closed. So how to apply? Number 2, you will use the job seekers platforms like Indeed USA, we have Indeed UK, we have Simply Hire and LinkedIn. For those who are in Germany, who wants to apply for German, let me just go there very fast. You are going to use the LinkedIn. I'm going to put all the links for application on my description. Please check the links. The jobs that are in Germany, let me go to the employers that are employing in Germany. For those who are in Germany, please, you are going to, though you'll check the links, these are the top companies that are hiring. These are DHL groups for Germany, Deutsche Post, Logistics, Parcel, frequently hires in Germany, and right now we need people to report immediately. This is Amazon Germany. Those are the companies. The company number 3 is Lead and IID. I'm going to put them on my description. Then we have Baus AG. Then we have, maybe you can be indicating this somewhere, the Hago Hotel Association. This is for hospitality, housekeeping, kitchen helpers, and dishwashers. Marriott or Hilton hotels, this is also hospitality. They are looking for room attendants, cleaners, and all that. For agriculture cooperatives, there's agricultural cooperatives. Those are for farming and seasonal workers. If your interest is in seasonal working, like fruit picking and vegetable pickers, then you can apply under agriculture cooperative. These are company. Glabus groups, retail and food services. Those are food packers and shelf store cleaners. Then Runas Logistics, supply chain and logistics. Those are for loaders, warehouse assistants. Then we have AURAOO Group. AURAOO Group is supermarket, steel and warehouse stockers, packers and cleaners. For Halfman personnel, this is staff agency. Halfman personnel, this is staff agency, all sectors. Then they employ all the sectors. Then we have Randstad Germany. Randstad Germany is for staffing and recruitment. Then they'll take your CV and they help you apply to these companies. Then we have Aramak Germany, facility services. These are for cleaners, kitchen staff, and event planner. Then we have DB services, Deutschbahn. Deutschbahn is for transport and cleaning. This is station cleaning staff and maintenance assistants. Then we have Edeka Group. Edeka Group is a supermarket and logistics. Then we have ZF, Frewendeges, that is for manufacturing. Then we have Hellman Worldwide Logistics. These are for logistics, loaders, packers, warehouse assistants. Then we have Tony Group. Tony's group is for meat processing. It's a factory, it's an industry. They're looking for factory workers, packers, and cleaning staff. Then we have Bundel Germany. Bundel Germany is for food processing. They're looking for vegetable packers, machine operators, and seasonal workers. They commonly also hire with a high price. So we are done DHL group. DHL group for frequently hires for logistics, right? Then we also said the Amazon group. So those are the groups that are hiring in Germany for warehouse assistants around 25 euros. Then we have kitchen helpers, that is $20. Then we have cleaners, euros. Cleaners is around 1850 euros. Dishwashers is 1,700 euros for dishwashers. For construction laborers is around 2,100. For fruit pickers is 1,600 euros. For housekeeping staff 1,750. All these companies are giving, I'm going to sponsor your visa, and also they are going to give you accommodation. So the money you are given is your salary. And then we also production line helpers, those are 2,000 euros. And then factory assistants is 1950 euros. Jonita is 17 euros. Hotel cleaners is 1750 euros, and so on and so on. They also fast food crew members are 17 euros. Car wash attendants are 17 euros. So visa options for unskilled workers for these jobs. So these are the visa options for unskilled workers for this job. Western Balkans regulations. That must be a citizen. When you get employed, you become a permanent resident. This visa go for 1 year, and then they renew a permanent worker visa. Then we have seasonal work visa. Is for Germany is called Sasobainet. I'm also going to give you the visas that you require for the US. I'm still in Germany. For short-term employment visa, you just apply and it's within 3 to 6 months. Work visa via staffing agencies. So this is non-AU, unskilled workers. Is temporary but varies within different countries. Then we have spouse visa family reunion. This is for spouses of legal residents in Germany. So if you have your spouse in Germany, then you will get sponsorship for the spouse visa and family reunion. Then we have AU blue card, not applicable for unskilled workers though, but if you have skills, then you can still apply for this. So those are the visas. Now for the US members, you are going to apply for AB3 visa. AB3 visa will help for the unskilled workers visa. Please apply through job sites at the Indeed US, LinkedIn US, and Fasthire. I'm going to put all the links on the description below. So I've explained how to apply. After you applied for number 3, how to apply is you are going to build your resume and customize your CV. Focus on physical stamina and availability. Your availability also need to be flexible for you to get this job. Then you can even look for partners these are agencies that are partnering with companies to employ. So they connect foreigners and the job seekers to employers. They also help you to secure a job, apply, and then they apply for you visa. Tips that you need to know: highlight the physical strength, apply for what you are interested. Don't check money, because if I apply for something like me, I'm in medical, so if I apply for something like education is not my interest, or warehouse is not my interest. So highlight the physical strength and visibility. Be flexible. If you are told you can work at night, these are shifts, don't be so, let it be a bit flexible to work, and so long as they are paying well and they are giving you all that is needed, they are sponsoring your stay, your medical, then even with your family. For those who are going to Germany, the schools are free. For those who are applying for the US, it's going to be sponsored. Your stay is going to be sponsored, your visa and your accommodation, so you don't need to worry. So you also need to show enthusiasm to learn. You must be ready to learn different things. Be flexible, even if it is for the cook. Be available to learn, So that is all I had for today. Remember, these jobs are fully sponsored. If I forgot, warehouse workers, cleaners, and construction helpers, you can also apply. Remember, these jobs have been advertised on the today 16th, on the 10th, so you can still apply through the, if you're in the US, use the HB1 visa. You can use also visa EB3 and other workers visa. These ones will also help you, right? For those who are applying for medical assistance, nursing assistance, you also know very well that you must have the training, the normal training, the 6 months training for nursing assistance in your country. You must have an experience of 1 year or 6 months. Most in the US they need 1 year, in Germany they need 6 months, then you can apply. Check this website. This is ZipRecruiter. Indeed, I'm talking about the US, people who are applying for the US, ZipRecruiter, Indeed, and EB3 work. So thank you for watching. I'm going to put all the links. You don't need to be worried. If you have any question, if you don't know how to make your CV, let me know. I'm going to indicate my email down below. Thank you so much for watching. And in Germany we say danke schön. I'm so grateful, and hope to see you in my next video. If you have any question that you need to ask, that you didn't understand, please reach me on my inbox. I'll be available here. People who are in the US and you are wondering why I'm taking so long, please, I need also to go through your country and check what is available. Also, they also have to take them through a genuine test. Are they legit? What about the humanity? Do they pay well? Do they accommodate? So there are so much things that are ongoing in the background. That's why I take time before I post a company. I will have to go through a lot of scrutinization and check whether this company is actually legit. So this company, for those who are in Germany, you can just go to their link, to their website. You don't need even to pass through me. It's called AURAOO. AURAOO is a company that is employing, that is AURAWOO, right? So just go Google the company, check the jobs, there are unskilled jobs that are there. Even the salary is indicated. I will not tell you something that I'm not sure of. It's something that I've researched and I know that is good for you. Go and apply. If you are in the US, please go to Indeed and apply for unskilled workers. If you need anything, as I have said, make sure the visa is fully sponsored and there is accommodation, because life is very expensive in the US. And we thank God for these companies that are employing and giving full sponsorship. For the US people, I'm going to give you a list of companies that are giving the full sponsorship jobs in my next video. So stay tuned, be blessed, and see you in my next video. Sean. Done.